What if growing a plant could also grow your wealth? It sounds impossible, right? But what if nature has always been teaching us how to attract abundance, and we simply forgot how to listen? Think about it. Every tree begins as a seed, tiny, invisible, buried. And yet that seed already carries everything it needs to become something vast, strong, and full of life. It doesn't rush. It doesn't force. It simply grows, day after day, in silence, in faith, in alignment with its purpose. Now imagine if your money could grow the same way. Not through struggle, but through rhythm. Not through fear, but through consistency. There's a plant known around the world as the money tree, a symbol of luck, prosperity, and expansion. People have kept it in their homes for centuries, believing that when you nurture it, you nurture your financial flow. But here's what most people miss. It's not the plant that brings wealth. It's the energy it represents. Growth, patience, compounding, care. So what if every time you watered that tree, you weren't just helping a plant, but activating a vibration that multiplies everything you touch? Today, I'll show you how to merge this ancient prosperity ritual with something practical, powerful, and modern. A brokerage account. Because nature and finance are not separate. They follow the same universal law. Whatever you feed, grows. Just as your money tree expands when you water it daily, your investments expand when you consistently contribute, no matter how small the amount. And when you combine both, the energy of growth and the science of compounding, you create an unstoppable force of prosperity. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to connect your spiritual ritual to your financial routine. You'll learn the small action that can multiply your investments automatically, while the energy of your money tree keeps your prosperity vibration alive. So take a deep breath and imagine this: your tree growing taller, your savings expanding quietly in the background, and your life beginning to mirror the same rhythm of abundance you see in nature. Because wealth doesn't grow from luck, it grows from alignment. And today, we'll plant the seed that could transform your future forever. A money tree doesn't grow overnight, but it never doubts its growth. That's the energy you're about to step into. Because this ritual isn't about luck or superstition. It's about alignment between your intention, your energy, and your action. Here's the promise. When you nurture your money tree, you're not just caring for a plant. You're creating a living reminder that prosperity grows in rhythm, not rush. And when you pair that ritual with a brokerage account, you turn that energy into something tangible, real wealth, growing in real time. Imagine this. Every time you water your money tree, you're also watering your future. Each drop you give to that plant symbolizes the investment you make in yourself. Small, consistent, but powerful over time. Because here's the truth that the wealthy understand. Money doesn't grow through sudden miracles. It grows through systems, habits, and faith in the process. Your brokerage account is that system. It's the modern soil where your financial seeds grow. Each contribution, no matter how small, compounds. Each week, each month, it adds layer upon layer to your wealth, just like the roots of your tree spreading quietly beneath the surface. And while your money tree thrives on sunlight and water, your investments thrive on consistency and patience. Both respond to care. Both reward belief. So here's the promise I'm making to you right now. If you honor this ritual, if you take even 5 minutes a day to water your tree, whisper your intention, and invest what you can, you will feel the shift. Not just in your finances, but in your energy. Because when your inner world believes in growth, your outer world mirrors it. When you align your spiritual frequency with financial structure, life begins to reward you in ways you can't predict. Opportunities appear, confidence builds. Your mind starts expecting abundance, and that expectation attracts more of it. You'll begin to see your plant differently, not as decoration, but as a reflection of your wealth energy. And every time you check your brokerage account, you'll see your portfolio, your own forest of abundance, expanding steadily. This is not theory. It's nature. And nature never fails. The same energy that grows trees, that turns seeds into forests, is the same energy that grows your wealth, if you learn to flow with it. So promise yourself this: no more waiting for luck, no more fearing the future. From today on, every drop of water, every small deposit, every whisper of gratitude becomes a code of abundance written into your reality. Your wealth will grow the way your tree does, quietly, consistently, beautifully. That's the power of alignment. That's the power of the money tree ritual. Olivia never thought of herself as lucky with money. She worked hard, paid her bills, but somehow, every month ended the same: empty account, tired heart, and that familiar whisper, maybe wealth just isn't for me. Then one day, a friend gifted her a small money tree in a ceramic pot tied with a golden ribbon. "It's for abundance," her friend said. Olivia smiled politely, but inside she didn't believe much in rituals. Still, she placed the tree on her windowsill, where the morning light would touch its leaves. Days went by, then weeks. And something strange happened. She began to notice the plant. She'd see the way its leaves reached for the sun each morning, how it never complained, how it just kept growing, quietly, faithfully. Something about that energy felt calming, grounding. One morning, without really planning to, Olivia whispered to it, "Grow wealth." It became her small morning ritual: water, whisper, breathe. And slowly, her mindset began to change. One evening, while watching a video about practical abundance, she learned about brokerage accounts, platforms like Vanguard and Fidelity that allow you to invest small amounts consistently. She realized she didn't need thousands to start. She could begin with $50, so she did. Every time she watered her tree, she transferred a few dollars into her brokerage account. She called it her growth ritual. As the plant's roots expanded in the soil, her portfolio began expanding too. 3 months later, she started noticing changes, not just in her money, but in herself. She was calmer. She no longer saw money as something to chase, but something to nurture. And as her energy shifted, her financial life began to respond. Year 1, small returns, but steady. Year 2, dividends reinvested automatically. Year 3, her portfolio had tripled. Not because she made some huge risky move, but because she stayed consistent, watering her plant, watering her wealth. Olivia said something beautiful when she shared her story. "My tree reminded me that growth isn't instant, but it's inevitable if you care for it." That's the truth most people miss. Wealth doesn't respond to panic, it responds to patience. It responds to rhythm. The money tree didn't make Olivia rich, her new vibration did. The plant kept her grounded. The brokerage account kept her strategic. Together, they created harmony between her spirit and her system. And when those two align, results become unstoppable. Now the same woman who once felt unlucky with money wakes up to sunlight streaming through her window, a flourishing tree beside her, and an investment account that quietly grows, even while she sleeps. Her secret? Consistency, gratitude, belief. That's the energy you're about to activate today. Let's make your money tree grow roots in the real world. Because energy without structure fades, and structure without energy feels empty. You need both. That's why today's financial hack is about creating the perfect system for your prosperity to keep expanding, even while you sleep. It's simple. Open a brokerage account. A brokerage is your personal portal to the world of investments, the modern soil where your money multiplies through compounding. It's where your dollars stop sitting still and start growing silently, like seeds beneath the earth. You can use platforms like Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, or even newer ones like Webull and Sophie. They're all designed for one purpose: to help you invest automatically, safely, and consistently. Here's what to do. Step 1. Choose your brokerage. Go to the website of one of these trusted platforms and create a free account. You'll only need a few minutes and some basic information. Think of it like planting your financial seed in the richest soil available. Step 2. Automate your investments. This is where most people stop, but not you. Set up an automatic transfer of a small amount each week or month. It could be $10, $50, or $100. The key isn't the size, it's the rhythm. Just as your tree needs water at regular intervals, your account needs deposits that arrive with consistency. Step 3. Choose your growth field. Start with index funds, like the S&P 500 ETF VU or FXAIX, or diversified portfolios that grow steadily over time. These represent your tree's roots, deep, stable, and built for long-term strength. Step 4. Link your ritual. Each time you water your money tree, visualize your brokerage account growing right beside it. Say softly, "As I water my tree, my wealth expands." That phrase connects your action to your intention. It links your physical and financial growth in one vibration of abundance. Now let's talk about why this works, not just spiritually, but psychologically. When you automate investing, you remove emotion from the equation. You no longer wait for the right moment or feel afraid to start. Your system invests for you, quietly, consistently, while your mind learns to trust the process. And with each small deposit, you're training your subconscious to associate care with growth. Every dollar becomes a drop of water. Every contribution becomes a symbol of faith. Within months, you'll start to notice what Olivia did, your account rising, your confidence increasing, and your energy becoming grounded in prosperity. So tonight, after you water your plant, take 5 minutes to plant your next seed, your brokerage account. Because trees don't grow in one day. But when you plant them, the growth becomes inevitable. This is how your ritual becomes real. This is how your energy becomes wealth. In every culture, for thousands of years, trees have symbolized one thing: growth. They are living proof that the laws of nature and the laws of wealth are the same. Think about it. A tree begins as something almost invisible, a seed so small, you could hold 100 of them in your palm. And yet, hidden within that seed is everything it needs to become vast, abundant, unstoppable. That is the mystery of creation, the same mystery that fuels your financial growth. In the mystical world, plants hold a frequency of expansion. They teach us that life responds to energy, not effort. When you care for a plant with love and consistency, it grows, not because you force it, but because you align with its rhythm. That same principle applies to money. Money doesn't grow through fear or urgency. It grows through alignment and trust. Your money tree becomes an energetic anchor for that truth. Every time you water it, you're reaffirming your belief that wealth is natural, that growth is happening even when you can't see it. Its leaves mirror your prosperity energy. Its roots symbolize stability. The more you nurture it, the more you attract experiences that match that vibration of care, patience, and expansion. Now let's look at the scientific side. Finance and physics both operate through compounding energy. In nature, growth compounds biologically. A branch grows leaves, each leaf feeds the plant, and that nourishment creates more branches. In your investments, money compounds mathematically. Interest generates returns. Those returns generate new returns, and over time, small actions multiply into exponential results. This is called the law of compounding, and Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world. Why? Because it follows the same universal rhythm of nature, progress that starts invisible and becomes unstoppable. When you invest regularly, each deposit acts like watering your tree. At first, you may not notice much, but under the surface, energy is building. Your portfolio's roots are expanding, drawing nourishment from time and consistency. And before you realize it, the tiny seed of your effort becomes something powerful, steady, self-sustaining wealth. Even neuroscience agrees, your mind grows like a tree too. Each thought of gratitude, each action of discipline, strengthens neural pathways of abundance. Your subconscious starts to expect growth instead of fear it. And because the brain's reticular system seeks what you focus on, it begins spotting opportunities, inspiration, and ideas that match your wealth frequency. So in truth, your ritual is not symbolic, it's scientific alignment. You're syncing three powerful systems: the energy of nature, growth and flow; the math of compounding, steady expansion; the psychology of gratitude, rewired perception. When all three move together, abundance stops being a dream, it becomes a pattern. That's why your money tree and your brokerage account are not two separate things. They're one continuous current of prosperity, mirrored in both the seen and unseen worlds. And the more you believe, nurture, and stay consistent, the faster your roots of wealth spread. Now it's time to bring everything together: your intention, your tree, and your wealth. This is the Money Tree Ritual, a simple daily practice that connects your energy to your actions and your actions to your results. Find a quiet space. Look at your money tree not as decoration, but as a living symbol of prosperity. This is where your abundance begins to take root. Step 1. Water with intention. Take your watering can or a glass of water. Before you pour, pause. Breathe deeply. Feel the air enter your body. Then whisper softly, "As I water this tree, I water my wealth." Pour slowly, imagining each drop of water carrying energy, opportunity, and light into the soil. Feel the gratitude rising in your chest. Gratitude for everything you already have and everything that's coming your way. Step 2. Whisper the code. Lean close to your plant and say the activation phrase, "Grow wealth." Yes, speak to it, not because the plant needs words, but because you do. Your subconscious listens. It records every vibration, every affirmation, every act of belief. And when you say, "Grow wealth," you're sending that command deep into your own roots, your habits, your mindset, your energy field. Step 3. Connect the ritual to reality. Now, open your brokerage app, Fidelity, Vanguard, or whichever you use, and invest a small amount. It doesn't matter how much. It could be $10, $50, or $500. What matters is the connection. The action is the bridge between energy and matter, between your inner world and your outer wealth. Imagine your investment as a seed, invisible now, but destined to grow into something magnificent. Step 4. Gratitude grounding. After you invest, place your hand gently on the soil of your money tree. Close your eyes and say, "I am grateful for the growth I cannot yet see." This step is powerful, because gratitude isn't just emotion, it's energetic alignment. It tells the universe, "I already trust the process." Step 5. Observe without obsession. Each day, water your plant and repeat the ritual. But don't check your account anxiously. Just like a tree doesn't grow faster by digging up its roots, your wealth doesn't multiply through worry. Your only job is to nurture, to stay consistent, to keep your vibration clear. Within weeks, you'll start to feel it, a quiet confidence. You'll sense abundance not as something distant, but as something alive, growing alongside you. The money tree ritual isn't about magic, it's about momentum. It aligns your energy, your attention, and your money into a single current of creation. Because wealth doesn't just happen, it grows. And when you nurture your tree, you're not only feeding its roots, you're feeding your own. Every ritual has a key, a phrase that seals its energy and transforms a simple act into a command to the universe. This one is yours. I grow wealth like a tree. Say it softly at first, then louder. Let the words sink into you. Let them echo in your chest. I grow wealth like a tree. Because this isn't just a sentence, it's a pattern of creation. When you speak it, you are affirming 3 sacred truths. First, that growth is natural. Just as a seed doesn't question whether it will become a tree, you no longer need to question whether you are meant to be wealthy. You are. Abundance is your natural state, and the more you trust that, the faster your roots deepen. Second, that wealth takes rhythm, not rush. A tree grows every day, but you can't see it with the naked eye. Likewise, your wealth is growing right now, quietly, beneath the surface of your awareness. Each small deposit, each act of gratitude, each decision to believe is expanding your future. And third, that everything you nurture multiplies. What you water grows. What you appreciate expands. What you invest in compounds. So when you say, I grow wealth like a tree, you are uniting those three truths, energy, time, and faith, into a single vibration of abundance. Repeat it again. I grow wealth like a tree. Feel the weight of the words. Each syllable is a seed. Each breath you take gives it life. Now visualize your tree, standing tall, green, full of light. Its leaves shimmer like coins under sunlight. Its roots reach deep into the earth, connected to infinite stability. And at the center of it all, you, the gardener, the creator, the one who waters both the soil and the self. Every time you repeat this phrase, imagine your energy syncing with the rhythm of nature. Slow, peaceful, unstoppable. This is the secret of wealth most people never learn, that prosperity is not something you chase, but something you become. From this moment on, whenever you water your money tree, whenever you check your investments, whisper the phrase again. I grow wealth like a tree. Say it as a reminder. Say it as a declaration. Say it as a prayer. Because trees never hurry, and yet they reach the sky. Your wealth will too. Now it's your turn to plant the seed. You've seen how a simple ritual can align your energy and your actions. How watering your money tree mirrors the way your wealth grows in your investments. But here's the truth. Energy doesn't respond to thinking. It responds to doing. So today, don't just watch, act. I want you to grab your money tree. Or if you don't have one yet, imagine it standing before you. Feel its calm energy. See its leaves reaching upward, as if already celebrating your growth. Now place your hand near it and say the phrase, I grow wealth like a tree. Feel that vibration echo inside you, steady, peaceful, confident. That's the energy of expansion. Now take that same energy and make it real. Right after this video, open your brokerage app, Fidelity, Vanguard, or any that feels right for you. Invest something small. It could be $10. It could be $1. It doesn't matter, because what matters is not the number. It's the signal you send to your subconscious. I am not waiting for wealth. I am growing it now. And to anchor that intention, I want you to do one more thing. Go to the comments and type these exact words. My tree grows money. Don't just type it like a sentence. Type it like a declaration. Because every time someone writes it, that vibration strengthens, not only for you, but for everyone watching. Together, we're creating a global garden of prosperity. Thousands of money trees. Thousands of people deciding that growth is their natural state. While you type, take a deep breath and smile. This is how rituals become reality. This is how faith becomes action. Then, hit the like button, not for the algorithm, but as an energetic yes. Each like is a signal of alignment. I'm part of this frequency. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and turn on the bell. Because every week, we water this garden together. Each new ritual, each financial hack, is another seed planted in your mind and your future. Finally, share this video with one person who needs to believe again. Someone who feels stuck, or small, or forgotten. Because when you help another person grow, the universe multiplies that energy back to you. So breathe, believe, and say it one last time with me. My tree grows money. From today on, every drop of water, every cent invested, and every act of gratitude is proof that your wealth is alive, growing quietly, just like your tree. The roots are already spreading. The branches are reaching. And abundance is now your nature.